So we're gonna review the homework first. First is okay. I'm looking. Let's see here. I'm looking for a fascinating experience. If I'm looking for a fascinating experience, I'll surely go to the Union Oyster House located on the Freedom. Here, the first mistake is this. You need to use the capital letter here. If I am looking, uh, located at the Freedom Trail near Faneuil Hall, it's well known for being. Oh, again, here you have the same mistake. Serving dishes since 1829 in a building dating back to here you're pre-revolutionary. No, you can write it like this. Pre-revolutionary days, as its name implies, seafood takes the spotlight. Turn taking part of the order. Okay, and then oh, another I. Need to use capital letter, and that's it. I'm not sure if I can give you 9.5. Let's see. 9 point. I only can give you 9. Okay. 100, 100, 100. Great.
Do you think she might have recognized me?
Do you think she might have recognized me? She couldn't have known anything about you. She must have wanted to get to our class on time. She might have had a test or something. Or she may not have liked our conversation.
Okay, great.
What have you found out?
What have you found out? They've made plans to celebrate. You've done a great job. You must have done your homework. Yet you must have been surprised.
Speaking of classes, I'd better run.
Speaking of classes, I'd better run. It's time for my class to start. Don't you work for a shoe company? What are you talking about? You can't be serious. I work for Newsline. Nice to meet you. I'm sure I've seen you before. Maybe you've seen me on campus. Maybe we took the same class.
Well, I've got to run. I have to meet someone.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, no problem.
It's been nice talking to you.
It's been nice talking to you too. Give me a call sometime.
It's been nice talking to you too. Give me a call sometime.
I will. See you later.
Take care.
Take care.
Okay, great.
And then I told him,
Sorry, Jackie, but look at the time. It's already 6. I've got to run. I'm meeting a friend for dinner.
Sorry, Jackie, but look at the time. It's already 6. I've got to run. I'm meeting a friend for dinner.
okay, have fun.
Thanks. I'll see you at the audition at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Thanks. I'll see you at the audition at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yes, I'll be there. So long.
See you later.
See you later.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the company Apple never disappoints in terms of technology and quality. And clearly, the new iPhone 15 Pro Max is not an exception. Is not the exception. With um, compared with previous Specifications of the smartphones. The iPhone 15 has a brighter camera with higher resolutions and extra models. Resolution and extra modes. Okay, so the only mistake here I see is this. You don't need a comma here. An extra mode. Furthermore, they added a two generation newer processor, which makes the battery life last longer, up to 29 hours of video recording, and supports more information storage. Likewise, with the addition of USB-C, you no longer have to carry multiple cables to charge your phone, making it more convenient. Transport, I'll definitely recommend buying the iPhone 15 Pro Max, not only because of the majestic tools it has, but also for the fresh design with titanium frame, ceramic shield front, and texture-made glass back. Matches perfectly with my style. If you're planning to acquire a smartphone, be sure to consider the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Though it is an expensive item, it's totally worth it. Okay, great job.
She told him she worked for a shoe company. She asked him to endorse some athletic shoes. Nick didn't know she was a drama student. He didn't know her brother was a soccer player. He didn't see her recording device. Nick met Jackie at the juice bar. She asked him to meet her at an office building. She asked him to meet her at an office building.
She asked him to meet her at an office building.
She asked him to meet her at an office building. She asked him to meet her at an office building.
She asked him to meet her at an office building.
She asked him to meet her at an office building. They met around lunchtime. Jackie was wearing a business suit. She was carrying a briefcase. Have you taken a lot of acting classes? Are you in the improvisation class? It meets tonight, doesn't it? Do you know if there's still room in the class? See you later, okay? You're Jackie Bishop? Is that your real name? Your brother's a soccer player, isn't he? We've met before, haven't we? Maybe we took a class together?
I went to that new nightclub last weekend.
Oh, yeah? What did you think of it?
Oh, yeah? What did you think of it?
It was very cool.
What was so cool about it?
What was so cool about it?
The lights, the crowd, the music, everything.
Sounds great. I'll have to check it out sometime.
It sounds great. I'll have to check it out sometime.
How was the conference?
It was so-so. I didn't enjoy it much.
It was so-so. I didn't enjoy it much.
Really? What didn't you like about it?
I didn't like some of the presentations. They were kind of boring.
I didn't like some of the presentations. They were kind of boring.
How about the hotel? How was it?
The hotel was superb. Very comfortable.
The hotel was superb. Very comfortable.
Okay, let me read.
Sorry, teacher, I couldn't hear you very well. Did you say help me read or
No, no,
you
let
said
me read. Let me read. I'm
oh
reading.
let me
I'm
read.
reading.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
don't worry. Trying to read here. Okay, yes, everything is fine. Great job.
Perfect, thank you, teacher.
So let's continue.
Dean is still a member. He was there yesterday. Amy hints that she was once Dean's girlfriend. Jackie's taking acting classes. Amy's happy to hear this.
Good job.
Amy's at the juice bar. Patty is serving customers. Amy's trying to find Jackie Bishop. She thought Jackie was a member of the club. Patty says she was a member last year. I think she's a member. She stopped coming here. When was that? About a year ago. Oh, that's too bad. What can I get you? How about an iced tea? And I need a little information. What kind of information? I'm looking for Jackie Bishop.
You look upset. Something wrong?
It's my job. I have a doctor's appointment at 2, and there's a meeting at the same time.
It's my job. I have a doctor's appointment at 2, and there's a meeting at the same time.
Maybe you could reschedule your doctor's appointment.
No, I'd rather not do that. I've had this appointment for months.
No, I'd rather not do that. I've had this appointment for months.
Then why don't you tell your boss you can't make the meeting?
You're right. I guess I'll have to.
You're right. I guess I'll have to.
Oh no.
You seem worried. Is everything all right?
You seem worried. Is everything all right?
This research is due at 5 o'clock. I'm really stressed out about it.
I have an idea. Miguel isn't very busy right now. Maybe you could ask him to help you.
I have an idea. Miguel isn't very busy right now. Maybe you could ask him to help you.
Yes, that's a great idea. Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay, can you please read this?
Sure. So, among all the products that the company offers, Samsung declares that the series of smartphones Galaxy is their major product, representing the peak of their innovation. In fact, Samsung is taking the lead in building artificial intelligence, implementing new tools to enhance productivity, streamline communication, and simplify digital interactions. Moreover, Samsung is completely sure that their expensive screens, which give the users the possibility of launching 2 or even 3 apps at the same time, are perfect for multitasking. By the way, Samsung is proud of their security service, which includes a privacy dashboard where you can monitor which apps can access your camera, microphone, location, and contacts. In the same line, Loyal Client claims that the biometric authentication and the Find My Mobile service provide a perfect balance between protection and peace of mind. In terms of apps, the Google Play Store has a bigger variety than Apple Store and has shown a growth trajectory.
Okay, so here you have some mistakes. The first one would be in building artificial intelligence and implementing new tools to enhance productivity. The second one is here. You can access your camera, microphone, location, comma, and context. You need a comma before that because you've listed many things. Then those are mistakes that really wouldn't matter that much. But they're mistakes. But this one is the most important.
I'll claim yes without an S. Oh, okay.
And finally, the Apple Store. Okay, not Apple Store. Is
Okay,
there any
teacher.
question, maybe?
No, teacher, I think everything is clear. Those mistakes just escaped me. Thank you for explaining it.
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, so you have 100, 100.
Who's that woman? The one with the blue suit?
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 Suit. Okay, not suit. You need to pronounce these. This T is actually a T in suit. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, she looks.
Yes, she looks like the woman with kick shoes. She used to come to the juice bar. Should I introduce you? New shoes. Looks good. A beautiful view. Pushed and pulled. Usually uses. Two. Prove. Book. Would. Excuse. It's just around the corner. She asks me to endorse a new pair of shoes. The shoes are called Kicks. We talk about an idea for a commercial. She says we can work out the details later, but she wants me to sign an agreement now. Jackie sees me at the juice bar and comes over. We set up an afternoon meeting. I go to her office, but she meets me in the lobby. We say hello and shake hands. She takes me to a little restaurant.
Hey, what's going on with Stuart's surprise party?
It's tonight at Shelby's.
It's tonight at Shelby's.
Great. I'll be there.
Oh, and another thing. Could you bring $10 for Stuart's gift?
Oh, and another thing. Could you bring $10 for Stuart's gift?
Okay, sure. See you tonight. Shelby's, right?
Yeah. See you there.
Yeah, see you there.
Hi.
Hi, Talia. What's happening with the meeting?
Hi, Talia. What's happening with the meeting?
It's at 4 o'clock. It's in the conference room.
Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, Amy left a message for you while you were out.
Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, Amy left a message for you while you were out.
Really? What did she say?
She asked you to call her as soon as possible.
She asked you to call her as soon as possible.
Okay, great. So let's continue here. Oh, we finished this. I'm sorry, this is not yours. Okay, did we start the A4? We didn't, right?
Yes, we did. Only the part
Oh.
of source.
Ah,
And in
we
fact,
need to do the
listen,
this.
yes.
Did we do this?
The
The
we
exercises?
had to do the exercises of listening part.
Okay, so let's do them now.
Okay.
Please tell me when you're finished. Yes, we were doing that and all of a sudden didn't work yesterday, right?
Yes, the platform stopped working.
Exactly. Okay, so please tell me when you're finished.
I finished the exercises, teacher.
Okay. Great. Okay, so we'll continue here with models of possibility and probability.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about modals of possibility and probability. I'm sure that you must use some of these already, but you might not know everything about them. Let's take a look at them.
Okay, can you please read?
Sure. So, 1. We use models of possibility and probability to talk about things that we think are possible or probably true. True. I might be a little late. If I am, please start without me. Valentino's must be a popular restaurant. It's sometimes hard to get a reservation. 2. Must expresses a probability. We use must when we're almost 100% sure that something is true. Jackie, I've got to go. It must be time for my class. In the example, Jackie is almost sure that her class is ready to begin.
Okay, let's continue.
3. May, might, and could express a possibility. We use may, might, and could when we're less sure that something is true. Alicia, I don't think Professor Roberts is from the United States. I think he said he came here when he was a teenager. Anna, he may be Canadian. Toby, he might come from Australia. Dan, he could be British. 4. We use can or couldn't, when we're almost 100% sure that something is impossible. Jackie, I'm sorry, but you can't be serious. I'm sure you're mistaken. 5. We use must not when we're a little less sure that something is impossible. We don't usually use a contraction with must not. Alicia, I heard that Nick Crawford is still trying to prove his innocence. Anna, he must not have any proof yet. 6. We use may not or might not when we think something is impossible, but we aren't very sure. We don't usually use a contraction with may not or might not. Jill, Crawford may not be innocent. Dan, then again, he might not be guilty. We just don't know.
Okay, please.
7. Remember, after a model, you can only use the base form of the verb. Telly must be exhausted. She's working so hard. 8. In questions, we usually use could. We don't usually use might, may, or must. Alicia, what do you think? Could Crawford be guilty? 9. Notice that in short answers, we usually use be if the question has a form of be. Alicia, what do you think? Could Crawford be guilty? Dan, who knows? He might be. When a question has a verb other than be, we just use the model in the short answer. Amy, could Jackie really have an agent? Talia, she could. Anything's possible. 10. We can also use a verb like think to ask about possibility or probability. Notice that the reply still uses a model. Alicia, do you think Crawford is guilty? Dan, he might be.
Okay. So here we use the models of possibility and probability to talk about things that are possibly or probably true. Like, well, of course, possibility is like 50%. Like 50%. And that includes might, may, or could. And probability is like 90%. That would be in this case must. Like he might He might eat pizza. We just don't know. That's a possibility. He could, I don't know, sell his company. Or he may come with us. That's a 50% possibility that these things happen. But if we say must, we're more sure about this. Like he must uh he must he must come from England. We are pretty sure he's from England. He must be a priest. Again, we're pretty sure he's a priest. He must play soccer professionally. Again, we're pretty sure he plays soccer professionally. 90% sure, in fact. Okay, so might couldn't express and may express a possibility, and must expresses probability, 90%. Then we also use can't or couldn't when you're sure that something is impossible. You can't, he can't be the smartest person in the room. Okay, so or we could say, I don't know, he couldn't hmm, he couldn't be um the chosen one, let's say. He couldn't be the chosen one, or he can't be the chosen one. We're pretty sure it's impossible that he's the chosen one. Is there any question?
No, teacher. What? In fact, one question. When we're in the past, we use couldn't.
When we were in the past?
Yes,
Uh,
like he couldn't have done that or something like that.
yeah, he couldn't have done that. Yes, exactly. When we're sure that something is impossible, we could use couldn't have. But here we're talking about present possibility. Here we're not talking about past
Okay, teacher.
possibility. So it could be used couldn't have, but that's another lesson. But in this lesson, it's present. He couldn't be the chosen one. So in this case, he's the present. Even though it sounds weird, that's the way it should be done.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, so okay, let's continue. Or you could say, instead of this, that couldn't be true. Or yes. Then we use must not when we're a little less sure that something is impossible, but we are not. Like this is 100% is impossible, but if we're like 90% is impossible, like he must not be the smartest person in the room. In this case, we're not sure. Maybe he's like 10% chance he is the smartest person in the room, or he must not be the chosen one. Again, 10% he is, but 90% he isn't. or that must not be true. Again, 10% chance it's true and 90% it's not. Or we could use for impossibility, like 50%. We could use may not or might not, like here. I might not eat pizza. He may not come with us. That will be the negative form. But for could, you don't use couldn't. You use he might not sell his company. So actually you can't use couldn't for impossibility. Okay, so you use may not or might not, those two.
Okay.
Is there any question until there?
No questions for the moment.
Okay, great. So remember, after a model, you can only use the base form of the verb. That's something that you already know. And for questions, you use could instead of might or may. Like, I don't know. Could I eat pizza? Could he sell his company? Could he come with us? Okay, so for questions, you use could. Don't use might, may, or must. And of course, for answers, we're going to work on these questions. For answers, you use be if the question has a form of be. Could I eat pizza? Yes, you could. Or yes, you might. Could he sell his company? He might. Or he could. Could he come with us? He might. He may. He could. Could he be lying? Or could he be could he be the person we were looking for? In this case, you have a form of be in the question, so you need a form of be in the answer. He could be. And we can also ask questions with do you think, to ask about possibility. Do you think he is the person we are looking for? It could be. Again, even though if we don't have the same, we don't have a model, the question, even though we don't have it, you could answer with a model. Okay, with do you think? I don't know if you've got any question, maybe.
Okay. No, I think it's okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, so let's finish here. Okay, so let's finish with the models of possibility. We're gonna finish on reciprocal pronouns. This is from A4. Okay, so I'll do a quick poll and then you can leave. Hold on. Okay, so see you on Friday.